Oh yeah. My team. I don't know what's gonna happen with coaching when the season ends. Lay tripod. Thank you for the medium sub. Big sub hype train for that guy, please. I might open it up again to the donos. I'm thinking, what did I say it was? I said I would do 20 a duo game and I would do 40 for any promos. We should do that just to break up the monotony. I'll let it be. If anybody wants to do it, I'll make you a deal. We've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will leave it open. If you want to do duo games, NA or EUS, I said 20 bucks a game because it's about the time that it takes to do a coaching, roughly, give or take. And it's the boost day Tuesday plus for the end of season. Okay? Because normally I get paid 30 for coaching, so 20 for a game I think is fair. All right, let's talk about this. Lux mid. All right, my Lux is pretty good, so I'm gonna nitpick you quite a bit on this. Komodo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Wow, I just got the reference of your name. That's pretty funny. What is this game? Which one was it? It was one with the Evelyn? No, it wasn't. Hold on. When the fuck did this happen? When did this game happen? How long ago was this, Scoots? Here we go. Got it. You guys are too nice subbing. Thank you so much. Okay, I've got no qualms with this. I do have qualms with this. Meditation should be cranked up. 1-4 or 5 flat. I don't care. Crank the med. Crank the med, dude. Crank that shit up. In my opinion, meditation is just too good. Just, I love it. I love it oh so much. Very important in winning lanes, stomping newbies. This is a newbie game because it's silver, yeah. Crank up the meditation. Get you to apply more passives. Those passives hurt. I got no issues here. You could stick 1 point in vampirism for the vamp swag. Oh, yeah, runes are fine. Me personally, I have a tendency to do a few magic resist and then just go flat AP or scaling AP. But I'm kind of cocky when I play. You don't have to do that, but it's just what I do. And we're off. We're off to the races. Oh, good call. Yeah, flip cool. Minions have spawned. Is it gold overlay? Oh, my bad. There we go. Congrats on your promotion. You need to step up and E her right away. I don't know what you're waiting on. Step up and E her. And try to hit your passive. It's a lane, and also when you try to E her, try to hit these minions as well. So what you would put the E like here, or if she goes back here, you put the E here. You try to hit everything. Bully the fuck out of these lanes. Yep, you know that she doesn't have Q. That's good. Good. I'm happy with that trade. Now push for level 2 right away. She's gonna get it first, which we should know. E. Like there, I would have E'd right away. I would have E'd that and tried to hit her with the tip of the E, and then you're keeping up with her push. I don't want her to ever feel comfortable pushing into us. Good. This is fine. You should be autoing. There, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Put the E on the minions here. She's gonna want to start pushing. She's gonna want to take a second point in W and start pushing the lane. So again, anytime that I can fight for the push and she's gonna let me, I'm going to. It's gonna make your job easier later. It makes it easier for you to harass. E needs to go on the entire everything here. E here. See how she's got push priority now? It's because we didn't fight for it. Now guess what we get to do? We get to play sit on our ass and never kill Morgana game. That's why I like fighting for the push. That was good. That was not. The E should be hitting every minion, or just about every minion every time. Not like that. See what I'm saying? I would rather you put the E here on these range creeps and then just auto this one. Basically, if you're not putting it together yet, essentially what happens is if you're not pushing or if you're not winning the push, then we can't ever get Morgana to we can't ever really trade with Morgana, and she gets to shove the lane permanently and ignore us, which is not what I want. And thankfully, we're still at the elo where we can get away with just hard pushing, and no one's gonna really play back at us for doing that. And I don't want a situation where I'm stuck under my tower waiting for ganks while Morgana perma-shoves and then potentially roams around the map and kills my teammates. I want to use my E to harass and push. That's the goal. And it needs to be quick, expedient. You need to wait for that minion. If you... Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. You need to take a point in W. Okay, I don't like this shield. Although it does probably save him there. But I don't like you wasting a shield randomly when the lane is being pushed to you like this. Yeah, that's the other thing. She does get free healing. Yeah, I don't like that shield at all because it's too important to have that mana so we can push. E. E the wave. Just drop your E on everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need to get the fuck out of here. We have no mana. See how you're like trading with her? You're being weird. Like, just put the E on the minions and get the wave crashing in so that it's safer for us. Okay, I like the all-in. I don't like that you're playing the lane like you don't know that you should be hitting every minion every time. Well, not every single minion every time, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you should be fighting for the push more so than fighting for the kill. If the kill comes while you're pushing, that's great. But the priority needs to be the push. Now, good. That was good back timing. I don't have any problems with that. Lane goes into mid. You hit everything. 1, 2, 3. Everything is pushed in. I quick roam. You saved the ult. That was great. I'm happy with that. You know that Morgana's backed. I would back 2 here. That's a good pick. Off of the roam. I didn't even see your shot. Hold on. Just for the record, I'm legitimately the type of person that instead of roaming, I would rather just ult the wave. I'm not even kidding. I would just throw the E and ult the wave. Once Morgana disappears, I would just throw an E and ult the wave because it's guaranteed that she misses all the farm and I'm getting huge off of it. But this is okay too. I'm not saying you have to play like me because I'm super macro-centric with my Lux play. Like I focus on just getting huge and perma shoving waves constantly. But this is fine to rotate down and to shoot the J. It's a pretty good J. This was all great by you. How did we lose with such a smooth start? Okay, actually, I don't like that you're running down here though. You don't need this kill that bad. Let this go and go back to mid. I don't like this. The turret's already fallen. You're letting Morgana back into the game. You see what I mean? Look. You should have ran up to mid. You don't just let people push for free, especially when you're winning the lane. Like fuck that. Keep everything short. Very short. Cleanse also might be a better option for this lane specifically if you want. That's a bad ult, bad positioning by you. You play this bad. And not just because you rush the ult either, it's because of how you're moving. It makes me very uncomfortable and uneasy. You're facing a Kayn and a Kled. Watch how close you get to these guys and tell me if you think this is okay. You are incredibly lucky. Oh, you're not even gonna be lucky. You're gonna have to flash because of it. There's no need to be that close, ever. Ever. All you have to do is just max range. With Lux, every situation, be mad at yourself if you get into close range like that. Always be mad at yourself. Because there's no reason for you to do anything other than max range that shot and then back up to mid. Max range and then keep your flash. You should never be burning flash because like that. Like the way you did it was really messy. It's a pretty juicy game to get fed in. You needed to auto the Vel'Koz first. Instead of when you hit that Q, you just needed to auto the Vel'Koz and then E. Always try to weave in those auto attacks. I know it can be hard. And you were fine there. You know, you almost get the Tristana, but whatever shit happens. The ults, whatever. I'm not judging you on that. That also happens. I don't like how your priority is, again, not pushing the wave. Keep the wave pushed at this stage. You're not killing Morgana, like solo killing her at this point ever, unless she's absolutely retarded. You're looking for these people. Why did you pop that E? Stop doing that. If you hit the Q, walk up and auto and then E, or drop the E, then auto, then pop the E. This guy is dead already. And here, positionally, let's look at this. It's too important with our passive to... So like right here, you know you hit the the Q because you see him. So just calmly walk forward and auto, and then pop the E and auto, and this guy's dead. You get collapsed on. This spot here, personally, when you go back though,
shut down.
I don't like when we watch this again, watch how you're moving. I don't like that you're just going in blind like this. I don't know where basically anyone is. Like, I don't know where Kane is. I don't know where Morgana is. And I don't have flash. And you're playing very like, you have no bailout if they turn on you. And that makes me uncomfortable. And there they go, right? Here they show up over the wall. Like, that makes me really uncomfortable. If you develop the habit of constantly roaming every time, especially without flash, you're gonna throw your leads a lot like this because Lux does not do well when she gets isolated. That's why I'm big on just crashing waves over and over again, because that guarantees that you get some info from the enemies, like where they're at. When you start moving without waves crashed, I'm always kind of scared. Challenger 3's player. Ooh. Yeah, the E shows, so he can walk in an auto. Another E coming. Clear the wave. Why did you throw your E there? Just clear the wave. I think you're fishing for kills too much. I'm more concerned with the wave being pushed there. So notice how you're fishing with the E to do damage? I don't care about that. I care about the wave being cleared as a priority. And you may think, oh, but if I do that, I'll never get those free kills. And it's like, yeah, maybe, but you'll never also have to deal with the situation where you waste cooldowns, then you get dove and you can't wave clear. See there? This is what happens, actually. This is such a good spot to talk about. Notice how you're looking for kills and you're not protecting yourself in those situations. You're trying so hard to get a kill every time. Like, if it's a choice between minions and kill, you always look for the kill. You get pushed out of lane, and notice the minions are under tower, and the enemy team gets to do damage to your tower. This is what I would rather avoid 100% of the time. I would rather shrink the amount of kills and up the amount of farm and reduce rotations than do what just happened there, where we like go for a kill, then we get pushed out because we get binded, and like now we're not able to be at the tower wave clearing it. That shit makes me uneasy, dude, as a Lux player. That's good play. This is what I want for picks. There's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to clear. Malaxon, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. This is good. You are taking advantage of a window when the minions aren't pushed out, and you're looking for you're catching somebody in rotation. This is what I want. I want wave shoved, catching people trying to clear, maybe shove the wave, then camp here, wait for people to push back out. That's what I want. I want reliable shit. I don't want shit where it's like, oh, if I miss the pick and then I get pushed out, or oh, if I roam up here and then I get pushed out, there's free damage to towers, when I literally could have just walked over, avoided the fight, and then E wave clear and wait for a better option. You should be up on the wave. You have full mana pretty much. You can see where the minions are. Your E should be thrown right here, and you should be pushing the wave right away as it comes out, and save your Q to run away. You have flash, you have barrier. See how you're rotating the dragon? They don't need you at dragon. Push this wave out. Yeah, they get a free shove on mid now. If they want. They shouldn't be able to push that. They should be under tower. It's at least a good dragon to have, though. Okay, you get all Morgana summoners. Push the E back further, and again, hit everything with the E. Every time. And let the slow take effect so that all the minions group. All 6. Your E needs to go out immediately. Be efficient about it. That was good. Now here we are again. E needs to go out. What's our priority? Remember what I said. Priority number 1. E goes here because these minions are about to die, right? So you could start thinning this wave out. Where do you put your E? Watch. I guarantee you probably put it somewhere goofy. See? You don't hit everything? It's not a priority. You're using Q to throw random binds out. You're not focused on clearing the wave. That's a problem. See, again, E should be going here. What good is it to throw random E's to the side? We want push. The only way that we're able to even get good picks is if the wave is pushing. See this? They should never be able to hit the tower. With the 5 E's that you've thrown, they should never be on the tower. You need to E and ult the wave here. Good. That kid sucks. Wow, that kid sucks. That Tristana sucks. That hurt to watch. That was fine. Thank you, buddy. Throw the E first for a smoother clear. It's E and then ult, not ult and then E. It also makes your animations longer, which makes it more likely for you to get picked. You're still looking for picks instead of wave clear. Your E should be out here already, so that you have another E for the next wave. That was good. See how you're not focused on the wave? You're distracted, not trying to clear this. This is all inconsistent shit. Now you're chasing kills around the map. Oh no. Oh no, please don't die. I'd be so sad. See, you guys are winning the fight, but you step away from minions again. So even though you're winning, you're not going to do anything. See? We're going to lose the tower even though we won. This is why I don't like leaving mid very often as Lux. I literally I act as a brick in mid for shit like this. So that every time that the fight's going our way, mid is shoved. This should never happen. The other thing is, think about it like this. As Lux, we're really good at wave clear and we're really good at picks, but we're really shitty at pushing out. So we have to make sure that every time we work a pick, we actually can push or do something. But we can if we're not fighting for it. Yeah, that's what you get. You're looking for kills more than you're focused on wave clear. This Vel'Koz kill, you have 9 kills and 2.6k gold. The only thing you should be doing is controlling space and waiting for this wave so that you can clear it and then back and buy your item. You don't get to walk up this close. This is how you get yourself killed. Like, going for that kill is greedy. It's not controlling. You're just, if you die, you lose a bunch of shit. That's all that means. The emphasis should, like, you should have like 200 farm right now, basically. Because that should be your priority. The kills just kind of come naturally. You don't really have to look for them. Don't leave. You should be up on this wave. The E should already be down. See how you're letting the wave get close to you? The first E should have grouped the minions here, and then the second one will clear it here. You won't have to use ult. Oh no. Now you're really fucking up. See how damage is getting dealt to your tower? Shouldn't happen as Lux. Not with fucking Luden's Lux, dude. You'll see everything I'm talking about. The next time you see me play Lux in mid, you'll see exactly what I mean. Like, you see how you're leaving mid right now? Fuck that. Not with this wave pushing in. Tier 2s are gone already anyways. See, always prioritizing poke and letting yourself get pushed in. See, there's no reason why they should even be able to hit your tower in that spot, unless they have Baron. Alright, so I'm gonna summarize this game like this. Basically, the way I view it is what you are doing, like what you wind up doing this game, is you're playing back into your tower, which is alright for the most part, but your priorities are all jacked up. You get a couple lucky kills, but then you keep looking for more and more kills, and you're not doing the thing that actually moves the map around. You're not pushing out waves. You're not, like, half the time, I know a minion wave will be pushing out here, and you're not here with an E. Like, an E should be here right away. People should not be able to leave base very easily. It should come at a price. They should always be feeling like, wow, this Lux, she doesn't ever let waves get anywhere near the tower. If you played it with more of an emphasis on that, sure, you might have lost anyways because your team is Garbo, which I agree. But I think that there was definitely times the way that you rotated that cost you towers, that cost you objectives, that cost you space, like rotating the top, fishing for kills instead of just hitting the plant and like wave clearing. It's what really adds up. It adds up more than, like, you could have much less kills. You could have like 4 or 5 kills and like 1 death and, you know, 40 farm here, and the towers would still be standing if you'd focused on that. In a reasonable game around what time should Lux take mid tower, it's not about taking the tower necessarily. It's about not letting your tower get taken. That's my issue, is that we're not doing a good enough job of emphasizing the wave clear aspect. We're just throwing our skills around randomly, but even if we hit them, we can't do anything because the wave's not pushing. So all these kills mean diddly squat if we're never managing the wave. That's why it's more important to me that I say, if you watch me play Lux, it's always stay in lane, push, push, push when I get rolling, and control space with the push. Like, the push goes in, I get vision, I look for picks, and then once I have a pick, it's a very easy push because I've already pushed out the wave. Yeah, that's the other thing too. You're not giving a shutdown away. So I think you played pretty well. Like, you hit some good shots, and this was going to be a hard one regardless of what you did. But I still think from a macro perspective, your emphasis is all wrong. It just feels like you're randomly throwing spells half the time, and that's not good. That's not how we play Lux. We play Lux by prioritizing the wave clear over the picks. The picks come after. Like, remember what I said? When you made the pick on the guy from here to here, the reason you get that pick is because there's nothing in the lane. So once you get that pick, you actually can get something done. Just like, oh, well, the wave's pushed, but you make a pick here, but the wave is at the tower. What good is that? We're going to have to clear it again. We're going to have to go back, wait for our next to get cleared again. You should be the guy in charge of the lane, not just on the back foot, like throwing spells over minions. That's the whole problem here. But again, I think you could very easily polish this up. I don't like ever going Zhonya's on Lux. I very rarely will go Zhonya's on Lux, but I think I can understand it this time because of what you were facing. You're facing a Kayn, so it kind of makes sense to me, I suppose. I would rather there be a Void Staff or something with their comp, but well, I guess in this case a Void Staff's unnecessary because they really don't have a lot of MR when I look through it. So yeah, you're okay. Zhonya's is fine. Luden's is fine. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's just your priorities, and your farm is jacked up too. You also gave away some pushes, like chasing around kills. So yeah, clean it up. Clean it up. I know it's not as exciting. I know it's very formulaic. I don't know if that's a word. But you will see the change in the results if you start applying what I'm talking about. All right, dude? Good luck. Cool. That's a Lux replay for you. Hope you liked it. Click my vids. Click my buttons. Keep me happy and healthy. Love you guys very much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next coaching. I'm out. Peace. Crackers.